Thank you, Francesco, and thank you to the entire local organizing committee for your enormous efforts in organizing this incredible event. My name is Jill Johnson, and I'm the Executive Director of the International Society for Quality of Life Studies, or as we affectionately call it, ISQOLS. It's an honor to be here as we commemorate two major milestones, our 30th anniversary and our 23rd annual conference. In the early 1990s, a small group of researchers, and I mean small, about 5, they were connected through a shared interest to understand how to define, measure, and improve quality of life. After years of feeling isolated within their academic circles for pursuing what was back then considered an unconventional academic focus, they desired to create an organization that would serve as their academic home. Finally, in 1995, led by Joe Sergi, this small group of researchers created the International Society for Quality of Life Studies. Word of this new organization quickly spread. And 1 year later, in 1996, these founders and a handful of other like-minded researchers gathered together in the backyard of Alex Mikolos' home in British Columbia for what would technically be considered the first meeting of ISQOLS. There they dreamed about the future of their organization. I doubt they could have fully realized back then what would have unfolded over the next 30 years. That their vision would eventually grow into what we are now as a thriving global community, a network of hundreds of scholars and practitioners united by that exact same mission that was founded in 1995. Over the past 30 years, ISQOLS has hosted 23 annual conferences, funded numerous young scholars, and supported thousands of research projects. And we've also established a well-respected journal. Our influence has extended worldwide, as evidenced by our ever-expanding membership, our partners, and subscribers. This year's conference is our largest ever, showcasing how ISQOLS continues to bridge disciplines and transform insights into impact. These achievements could only have been possible thanks to the tireless efforts and unwavering determination by our founders. We owe them our deepest gratitude. Thank you. Thank you. To our founders, thank you for your dedication and commitment to ISQOLS. May we honor your legacy by continuing to build upon the path you so boldly forged. To the rest of us, no pressure. You are the future of ISQOLS. Keep pursuing this important work, and most importantly, let ISQOLS serve as your academic home the same way our founders envisioned it. As we move through this conference, I encourage you to embrace the extraordinary opportunity before you to learn and engage with people representing over 70 nations, with a myriad of disciplines and perspectives. Let that diversity inspire you. Approach every conversation, every session, every presentation with humility, openness, and gracious curiosity. Many of our ISQOLS veterans have shared with me a common reflection. While we've made significant strides over the past 30 years, we are only still beginning to uncover the full potential of well-being research. There remains so much more to explore. Underrepresented people groups to engage, and countless questions yet to be asked and answered. With this in mind, as we take this week to celebrate, let us not only honor those who paved the way, but let us also recommit ourselves to our mission to inspire and unite scholars and professionals from around the globe in advancing quality of life for all. Congratulations to ISQOLS. Here's to the next 30 years of impact and beyond. Thank you. Do you want to do?
And I'd like to welcome the President of ISQOLS, Stephanie Rossouw, for her remarks.
Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished colleagues, and dear, dear friends. It's a great honor to stand before you today at the 30th anniversary of the International Society of Quality of Life, here in beautiful, rainy, sunny, windy, cold, warm, 4 seasons in a day Luxembourg. So basically, welcome to Auckland in New Zealand. Flew thousands of miles just to be in the same weather. First, I want to extend my heartfelt thanks to Jill Johnson, and of course to the local organizing committee. Francesco, Kelsey, Chiara, Julia, Fengyu, Anthony, Nikos and Sylvie. Your attention to detail, your dedication and your hard work have not only made this conference possible, but are sure to make it truly exceptional. On behalf of all of us, we thank you for your tremendous efforts. May I ask for a round of applause for them, please? Now, 30 years ago, ISQOLS was founded on the bold belief that quality of life measured, understood, and improved is not a luxury. It is a necessity to build better societies. What began as a small circle of scholars has become a global community committed to advancing the well-being of all people around the world. I don't know if you know, but today we mark what is traditionally known as the Pearl Anniversary. Pearls symbolize wisdom gained through experience, which is fitting for our organization that has spent 3 decades collecting, refining, and sharing knowledge about human well-being. Just like pearls, that wisdom was not formed overnight. It was cultivated through patience, persistence, and collaborative determination from many contributors across generations. Looking back, we see a remarkable journey. When ISQOLS began, the idea of studying quality of life systematically was still gaining ground. GDP dominated the progress conversation. Today, thanks in a large part to this society, well-being is no longer a fringe concern. It is central to how we understand thriving communities, resilient systems, and just policies. Over these 3 decades, we have witnessed this field evolve from subjective well-being scales to complex multidimensional indices, from small national samples to rich comparative global data sets. More importantly, from disciplinary silos to interdisciplinary collaboration and integration. ISQOLS has not just tracked this evolution, it has shaped it. One of the most significant developments in recent years is the rise of big data and machine learning. These tools are transforming how we measure, analyze, and interpret well-being. From real-time social indicators to predictive models of well-being, we are now able to gain insights at a scale and speed previously unimaginable. But this anniversary is not just a time to look back. It is also a time to ask, where do we go from here? We live in an age of disruption, climate stress, political division, social fragmentation, and rapid technological change. The challenges we face are very complex, make no mistake about it. But our work is more relevant than ever. We have the tools to understand not just how people are doing, but why and what can be done to better their lives in a meaningful, equitable, and lasting way. We must continue to ask the questions. How can well-being measures be meaningfully compared across cultures and contexts? How do we integrate long-term environmental and intergenerational factors? And most importantly, how can our findings inform real policy change, practice, and everyday life? Let this 30th anniversary be both a celebration and a recommitment to scientific rigor, to cross-disciplinary partnership, and to the ethical responsibility of making our research count. You know, about 2 weeks ago, I was reminded that ISQOLS is still a youngster, and that we stand on the shoulders of the giants who came before us. Let us honor them not only by remembering their contributions, but by carrying forward their vision with courage, curiosity, and compassion as we shape the next 30 years of quality of life research together. Thank you.